Hey guys, it's Nitin here with the Ultimate Ebook Creator, and in this video I'm going to show you step by step how to create a recipe book using the Ultimate Ebook Creator. Now this is not a sales pitch type of video. I really don't do those kind of videos because frankly I don't know how to do them, and to be honest I'd rather let the software talk for itself. So with that said, let's just get started. What we're going to do is we're going to create a recipe book, and this is really a fictitious recipe book. Okay, this is not a real recipe book. My wife does have recipe books on the Amazon KDP, or the Kindle Direct Publishing platform, but this one I've just made up, and I've dedicated to my wife, whose name is Prabha. So I'm going to call this the Prabha's recipe book. Okay, now the other thing before I get started is I want to show you the fictitious final ebook on the Amazon Kindle Fire, and that's the reader that my wife is using, but this book will work nicely on the older version too. Okay, so you can use images, and of course you can use the different types of fonts. And the cool thing about the Kindle Fire is that you can use color as well. So having said that, let's jump over to the Kindle Fire, and I'll show you the kind of the final ebook that we have that we'll be creating using the Ultimate Ebook Creator. Okay, so here we are in my wife's Kindle Fire, and we're looking at the books, and here is the book, and it's called Prabha's Cooking Recipes, and this is the book we're going to create from scratch. Okay, now all we need to do is basically click on the book with your finger, and I'm just going to go to the beginning of the book. Okay, so here is the cover page, and it says Prabha's Cooking Recipes, and we can slide to the first page, which is your copyright, and we're going to create this copyright. But this is your copyright page. You can have this page or you don't have to have this page, but it's always a good idea to have the page. And we'll go to the table of contents. Now the Ultimate Ebook Creator actually allows you to create this content like this, so all the chapters and the sections within the chapters are clickable. So for example, when it says breakfast, that is a chapter, and anything under a chapter is what I call a section. And the Ultimate Ebook Creator enables you to create the chapter and sections, and they're automatically clickable, so you can go to the various you can jump to the various sections automatically. So for example, if we want to jump to the grilled stuffed portobello mushroom caps, we just click on that and it takes you straight there. So that's totally built into the book. Now let me just go back, and the other way obviously is to slide your finger across. So here's our chapter, and we can actually add some text into the chapter so it doesn't look blank, so it's like a chapter introduction, and I'll show you how to do that in the demo. And then we've got our first recipe, which is the scrambled eggs, and we can even color and make the titles bold, and we can put bullet points for the items in the ingredients, and then the preparation. So as you can see, that the formatting is really nicely done. It's using an Arial font, which is the recommended font for the Kindle, and the point size should be 12, which is the default setting in the Ultimate Ebook Creator. Okay, so we've got this, and here you are. We have the preparation. Here are the mushrooms, and then it just goes on, and now you've got your one of my favorite recipes is the chicken tikka masala. So that's why I've included that in the recipe. So here's your chicken tikka masala, and then we move on to the desserts, and we've got the chocolate chip cookies going on here. And honestly, this is just a very quick book, just to demonstrate that the Ultimate Ebook Creator is capable of creating this book, and so simply that it's gonna blow you away. Okay, so Now that I've shown you the demo, I'm also going to show you at the end of the demo how I actually upload the book into this Kindle Fire. So that's coming at the end, so stick around. And now let's get back to our computer and I'll show you exactly how this is created. Okay, so let's get started in creating our recipe book. Now when you run the Ultimate Ebook Creator, this is the main screen that shows up. The screen is split up into two areas, what I call the left navigation and then the right hand side, which is the detail screen. And on the left hand side you see the various items. So for example, we have the book information, and we'll be filling this in for the book. We have the cover page, we have the title page, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our chapters and sections. And this table of contents is really just a view, like a read-only view, and it gives you an idea of what your table of contents is going to look like. Okay, so we'll start with the book information. Now I'm going to be creating a recipe book which is called Prabha's Recipe Book. Okay, so in order to keep this demonstration really short and to the point, what I've done is I've pre-prepared a text file with all the content that I'm going to put into the book. Now a lot of people were asking me this question in my previous video. I did create an earlier video, and this is actually a revised video, and one of the questions that keeps on coming up is that, do I keep a separate notepad with all my content and then I just cut and paste or copy and paste into the Ultimate Ebook Creator? And the answer to that is no, absolutely not. You don't need to do that. It was just during the demonstration I did that because I don't want to be typing all that content in, which would take me literally, like it would make the video quite long. So in order to keep the video short, I've just pre-prepared the text and the content, okay? And I'm just going to be copying and pasting that in. But in real life, obviously, you are going to use the full features of this product, which has a built-in editor, and you can use that editor to basically, just like Word, Microsoft Word, you can type in your text, you can highlight and create bold font and italicize and color it, and you'll see that as we go along. Okay, so having said that, let's get on with the book. So the first thing I would do is I would fill out the book's information. Now this is the meta information that is embedded within the file that's generated. So the MOBI or the EPUB file will have this information, what we call the meta information. So the book's title is going to be Prabha's Cooking Recipes, and for the description we're going to put in this for the description. Now the description is really important for SEO purposes. Now if you don't understand what SEO stands for, well, it stands for Search Engine Optimization. And if you don't understand what Search Engine Optimization is, I would highly recommend that you go to Google and just type in Search Engine Optimization or SEO tutorial. That will teach you all about how to create compelling descriptions which are SEO friendly. And SEO is nothing but creating your description so that the search engines can find it, and therefore people can find your book. Okay, so make sure that you think about your description and make it search engine optimization friendly. Now for the language, it defaults to English US, but if you click this button here, there's a whole bunch of other languages that you can choose from. So for example, if you wanted to create something in, say, Spanish, right, then you can click